All right, here we go. Hey, everybody, and welcome. Here we are back live, trying to finish up, or not finish up, but add some certain extra things in our cabin so we can move on and do some other things. All right, so this is basically where we stopped in the previous stream. Oh, and by the way, hi to everybody. I see that we got 20 people live at the beginning, which is kind of cool. So let's see. What do we want to do today? What do we want to add to our scene? I see Valentina's here. I see Sarah's here. So that means I'm going to get a bunch of crazy ideas. Some of which are going to be them not liking how I've placed stuff because it doesn't feel right. But hey, it's cool. It's cool. All right, so we can add. Oh yeah, the thing here that we saw in the previous thing with the fireplace idea, just like Sarah said. So let me open up that thing and finish up that idea. And then we can move on to creating something else. Hey Jeff, what up, man? Oh yeah, let me just turn off the heater. Alright, so where was it? Ah, there we go. So this was the idea. Do we go with something that's going to be round like this or something that's going to be like... Actually, you know what? I like this idea better. Solely because the furnace thing is round, so I don't want to have two of them being round. I just want to get one of these, like something like this. Yeah. And plus it's easy to create, so let's do it. Alright, so first thing that I want to incorporate is make sure that my roof, if nothing else, has what is this? This is the what? Okay, so this is the roof plane 02. To hide everything except that roof. Okay, so I want to place that thing over here so it can be in between these two boards. So this one and this one. Alright, cool. That means I won't need the roof either, so I just need these two beams. Of course, I'm not going to be able to see what the hell's going on. So let's do it like this. Alright, cool. So now it kind of looks like it's going to be here. So the way that I'm going to do this is take just a rectangle like this, a rectangle, and now get that rectangle to about here, like so. And from what I see in my image, the corners are a bit rounded, so I can just do that here. Just increase the corner radius, and we get something like this. And right away I have that base form. So edit poly on top of this thing, plop a shell, so it kind of has some thickness to it. I just go 60 on this side, 0 on this one. And now what I can do on top of here, edit poly, move this guy up front to where I want it to be or extend to. I really don't want it to extend this further ahead, so something like this I guess would be better. And once I have this, another thing is, do I really want this thing to be this high? Probably gonna want to keep it lower like this. Alright, cool. So now I can push it backwards like this. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, this is an okay if it kind of sticks to the wall, but in our case, since we have that inclination... Ooh, hello, what is this? What do you think, Liyashi? What do I think about what? This is just Pinterest. I had to click on... Oh, okay. I see. Alright, let me open up. Yeah, I did, don't worry about it. Flicker. Not bad. Not bad. Oh snap, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, we'll take a look at this later. For now, I just want to get this thing finished. Like the thing on the side, because I really did like it. And the thing here is that since this thing protrudes a bit too much, I have to pull it back a bit, like so. And also what are we going to do is, again, just unhide the roof, which at the same time will be used as a guideline for me to basically know where to cut this thing in. So get that thing and get this thing inset, and the inset should be like, I don't know, 3-4 centimeters, 5, because this is gonna like hold up to some weight, so we just need to have some structural stability as well. All right, bridge it together, and yeah, that's cool. It's gonna have enough of space for the bottom. Let me see what's up on the chat. Jeff asked me if I'm using Marvelous Designer. Yes, I do use Marvelous Designer if I'm gonna make a few lessons for beginners. Sure, why not? I don't see why not. Okay, so I need to make a cut with my slice plane. There we go. Rotate around to about so, and slice. Got everything above that plane and delete. And what we're left with is cap. Let's just, of course. Alright, so I'm just gonna go in and connect these guys. Alright, that's better. Connect. Oh, what the hell is this? Whoa, no. I always hate it when it does stuff like this. This would have been so much easier if everything was clean, but instead it decides to go and do stuff like this. But fine, whatever. Recap. Remove. There we go. Fine. Just, you want to do it this way? Fine. Just, I'm gonna get a symmetry modifier on this, and then it's finished. For some reason this thing looks kind of shit. Something is not right here. Let me just see what is up. Well, everything is welded together, so I guess everything is fine. So if I put a chamfer on it, it shouldn't break it too much. So 0.3, get this to like 50. Yeah, I can live with this. This can stay like this, and the way that this thing was made, let's move up so I can see this thing. Yeah. So it has a couple of shelves for different type of wood or different thickness for wood. Jesus, it looks bulky. Is it possible to bring it here then? No, looks like shit. Okay, let me just do it like this. Scale for the wind. And this, of course, scale cannot be used for the up because it has a different... Whatever. It's fine, it's gonna work like this then. Yeah, if I put it there, it's gonna block the stairs, but... in this... I will see. Like this, it's gonna be fine. It will be fine. So let's add in those planks for this piece. So this can go like this. Can stop to about there. It doesn't have to have that cut. Then one more over here. Like that. Copy the chamfer from here, reapply it here. There we go. We get that nice bead of light on the corners. And different color. There we go. I don't want to move the fireplace about 50 centimeters towards the kitchen because it's going to be in the way of like walking around here. So from what I'm seeing it like this, it might be a better idea to basically take this fireplace and instead of having it like this, just rotate it around like 90. And again, this is gonna be a really bad idea for a fireplace because when you go up the stairs, it's going to burn you. So I guess we're gonna have to find a different place for this thing. You know what? We're gonna have to really find something else or a different place for this thing. I like it, we made it, but for now we're just gonna put it to the side. And we need to find a different place for it or make a different type of a fireplace. What do you guys think? Do we try to relocate this thing somewhere else or put it somewhere? I'm like looking around trying to figure out where this thing might... There wouldn't be any point in putting it upstairs because you would basically lose most of the heat, but I guess let's try it out. I just take this thing and just pull it upwards to about here. Nah. Actually, you know what? This can work because we got nothing else here and the heat would basically move around here, but that makes this place pretty much unusable for anything else. What do you guys think about making this thing so it has its own like built-in chimney? Oh, you mean here? Oh yeah, this works. Move it back to about there. Yeah, this would work. This would basically fill in this gap, but wasn't there like... Hold on a second. I think there was like a window here. Yep, there is. Damn it. Alright, so the window. Window needs to move. The hell? Whoa, 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 hey, stop. What the hell is going on? Weld everything together, that's fine. Ah, the constraints are on. Alright. So, move it to this side. Like so. Turn on the floor generator. Boom. We just moved that thing. We're gonna have to find something to like gonna have to deal with this as well. Yeah, actually I do like this idea because it's closer to the seating place, so when you're sitting here you get irradiated by the heat coming from this thing, so I like this idea. Gonna have to find something for this chimney. We'll find something, don't worry about it. So what else do I have here? And for this, that's fine. Let me just quickly... Yeah, well, we're gonna need some logs and stuff, but I'll make that as a separate asset. We'll use the same script we used to get these guys in. So yeah, that's not gonna be a problem. We're gonna have some bigger logs on the bottom here, some smaller ones, and some twigs up here as well. So we're gonna have some nice look. All right, all right, all right, all right. Now, what is the next thing that we're going to be addressing? Ah, hold on a second. I want to make sure that both of these have the windows in the same place. There we go. Now it's the same on both sides. Cool. Turn it off. Alright, cool. We got this thing filled up. We're so gonna need some filler assets like books and stuff like that to add in here, but I'm gonna be modeling books. I have those assets already done, so plus I've made tutorials about creating books, so I can just use those assets. Let me see what it was here. What PC configuration is enough for 3D work? Pretty much anything, dude. 3D modeling does not really take too much of a configuration. If you're asking me about rendering, it kind of depends on what you want to render or how fast you want to be and stuff like that. But pretty much it doesn't take too much. It doesn't take too much of a strong PC to like get in 3D modeling and rendering, that is. Just get yourself a nice CPU. Alright, so get this thing too. Alright, now which room are we hitting? Are we gonna deal with the top room here? Are we gonna deal with this bedroom, or what now? Staircase. All right, let's tackle the staircase. This is what we want to do. Where are the ideas about the staircase? Sarah, have you shared something? Ah, yes you have. Hold on a second. What is this? You want to get a staircase like this? Alright. This can be done. This is really similar to what we have as a kitchen. You want to please define a nice CPU. I need to purchase a new machine today. Okay, David, do you absolutely need to buy a new PC today? Isolate this thing like this. Well then, if you need to buy it, you need to buy it. So, what is your budget? How much are you willing to spend? How many do we need? We want, let's try with 12. They'll buy whatever you want. All right, if they're buying anything that you are going to order, get yourself 64 gigs of RAM, get yourself 2080 RTX graphic cards, get yourself a nice Threadripper, the second generation, and that is going to put them back for about $5,000. If they decide that you deserve those $5,000 for a PC, congratulations, you just got yourself that PC. If they're gonna say it's a bit too expensive, tell them that the Threadripper is going to be an amazing PC. It will expedite your rendering. Okay. Threadripper CPU. That's your CPU. RTX 2080 for the GPU. If they ask you why do you need a 2080 RTX, just tell them it has tensor cores, which are amazing for real-time rendering, even though nothing like supports real-time rendering so up until now, but they do not know that, and you will get an amazing GPU that you'll be able to play Battlefield with a clunky result, but whatever. They're paying for it, you take it. Alright, so my stairs, 12 stairs. How long is this thing supposed to be? How tall? Okay, measurement tape going from there to there means 243. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like this. Edit poly. Detach. 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 And detach. So 243. Let's do it like this. 243 divided by 12, 20.25. Okay, so alright, so go Z minus 20.25, copy and go 1, 2, 3, Ah, ah, whatever. Minus 20.25. Okay, now. There we go. Really? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last one is this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now anti-isolate. Oh yeah, this is the same exact height that we need. "12 stairs is fine. Cool. Shell. Make it so that it has like some thickness to it, like maybe 4, 5. And a chamfer of 0.5. Actually, I'm happy with how sharp these corners are because they do look like planks, so it's fine. Honestly though, I think that these need to be a bit longer. So let's just do it like this. -3. Yeah, -3 is better. I should have just made one and copy it downwards, but fine, now I have to do it. Fine, fine, we'll do it this way then. Like a pleb. So x3. The hell? Did I just make a copy of this thing? No, I didn't. So 3. So it has an overhang of a bit of an overhang, that is. Whatever. Go 3. What the hell? 3. If you're watching me do this, do not do this. Just be smart, do one, copy it downwards so you don't have to do repetitive thing like a moron that I'm just doing it right now. Mr. Wenger, you're not supposed to be running downstairs. I just said don't do dangerous things. Running downstairs and running with scissors is really not a smart thing to do. So one more. No, 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 no. All right, give me a sec. All right, sorry about that. All right, so we got something. We got the stairs. Now what we want to do is find a way. Oh, actually, I don't have to find anything. I think there was like where is it? Pinterest. Yeah, it has a rail underneath, which is holding the bulk of the weight. So that's actually easy to create. So let's just go in here, drop in a line going from there to there, make it renderable, rectangular like this. So now I just need to edit some like 15 by 50. Whoa. Not bad, not bad. Actually, go in and try maybe 6. 7? Yep, 7's fine. So do we put it in the middle, or do we put them on the end here and put another one here as well? What do you guys think? Does it look better if it's like this, or if it has just one in the middle? Middle, one on the end. Middle. Alright, people. Alright, we're putting it in the middle then. It's going in the middle like this. Alright. This means just quickly move it locally. It doesn't move. Alright, whatever. If you won't move, I will make you move. So I'll just edit poly, and now I need to cap this thing off at the top. So use a slice plane, rotate around 90, move it up here. You know what, just slice it there, whatever. I do want to move this thing up like so. Delete it there. Oh, something is protruding here. Alright, so I can see that I have this edge. There we go. Now it's gone. Cap it there. How does the bottom look? Yep, looks just peachy. Okay, slice plane again. Where's that slice plane? There we go. Slice plane over here. actually put it here. So slice it up and delete. Oh, no. Delete and cap. Alright. I'm gonna select everything, make it a light gray, except the middle one. I just want to have some contrast between, so make it dark gray. Drop in a chamfer with a 0.1, because this is going to be a metal. Actually, let's try 0.2, 0.3. Yeah, metal. Better. Okay. And then what we do is I'm going to take just one of these steps, center to object, make one more copy on this side, and put it down. So it's kind of as a step. And now we need a platform. Actually, just select everything. There we go. Isolate this thing, make this thing see-through so I can see what the hell's going on. Alright, so the platform here, it's not really that hard to create. It's just, I'm going to use one of these guys. Okay, change the size. Whoa, not locally, just go view, there you go. Alright, cool, so we have one. I will need a couple of these, so it's gonna be like 2, 3, 4, let's try it. And we'll delete what's left over. Dude, when it gets down to selling 3D models, you might get a much better idea if you ask the people that are actually in the channel. I'm not selling my models. Like, basically, I haven't been in the business of selling 3D models, so I cannot really give you too much of a headway on how to sell your models. Okay, so we have this. Oh, wait a second. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to get this thing a bit lower so it's kind of in line with what I have here. And the last thing, we can probably just go ahead and delete this now. So I can see how this thing looks. And I just need a frame. Oh, if I'm gonna need a frame, I really shouldn't have deleted that thing, but let's go control back. So now I can actually see how high. All right, cool. So for this, I'm gonna go create a box like this one. Now I can delete this thing. And this box will be the frame that's going to be holding up the stairs. So move it up to about here. Okay, so now I know at least how big this thing is supposed to be. And just do this. One connect in the middle. And now I just want to get those guys up and create a shape, linear. Definitely not this thick, so let's try with 2 by 2. a bit thicker. What does this 3 say? Yeah, 3x3 is gonna work just fine. Lighting here. Alright, so why not? Just do it like this. Go in here, remove that middle part. Move it inwards so it doesn't protrude that much. Move it in as well, like this. And here, I'm gonna delete this again because I really don't need it. Oh, wait a second, I do need it. I need to know the height for the legs on this thing. So, oh, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna select this, this, this. Or I can just make the whole ring selection, create the shape. Linear is fine. And now I can delete those guys. Edit poly and select these guys, move them in. Oh, nope. Move it in. And a tiny bit. Same thing on this side, and well, we got a frame. Let's just check one thing. If I put a chamfer, since all of the crap, they do have that thing on the bottom and on the top. All right, I'm gonna have to just remove that edge. Every time you when you make edit poly from any spline, you get those corner extra edges. They're always a pain in the butt. So let's remove those. Control backspace, and now chamfer them with a 0.1, just so we get that bit of light. Same here, chamfer 0.1. And voila, we got our staircase. And of course, there's nothing holding this thing, and it's basically floating in midair. Crap. Okay. N-gons are the worst, Jeff. N-gons are the worst. Triangles are kind of okay if you know how to deal with them, but N-gons, they are the worst. So, element? Yeah, why not? Make it an element. Move down. No, Sarah, I will not skip this step just to annoy the living crap out of your attention to details. I'm gonna leave this step in here. There. Okay, we got the stairs done. What are we gonna hit on next? Let's see. Well, probably I should address the mid part is okay here. The elephant in the room is I'm gonna need to find some sort of a sofa. and model that sofa, put it in here. I really don't want to do the sofa on a stream because I'd rather take, actually, you know what? You guys choose what sofa we make, and I'll either make it live on the stream or I will make a tutorial on how to create that one, and then I can just post it up on YouTube as a tutorial, and we can use that same model in our scene. Of course you did, Sarah. Of course you did. Let me see. Holy. Okay. Let's see, what have you... The window for bedroom. Oh wow, okay. One issue with this window, Sarah, is that if we go on something like this is really great for a really big room. We got tiny rooms, really tiny rooms. So, yeah. Although this kind of makes me laugh because some of the scenes that I'm making for the lighting tutorial, the premium tutorial thing that I'm like, I've been recording, has a room that's exactly like this one. So that's cool. I might actually use this thing for reference ideas. Cool. Okay, what else have you put in there? Streaming, what do you think? Fancy bed. Hey to everybody. Hey Shinoda. God damn, this is a big one. Wow. I am actually a fan of this. But again, it's for a very large room. So what do you guys think about a bed like this one? Or something like that. This is just like a regular bed. I'm talking about something like this. Sarah wants my feedback. Thumbs up, Sarah, thumbs up. Ah, no. Whatever. Ah. That, what the hell? No. Okay, so you like this side over here with the overhanging lights, and yeah, why not? It looks okay, but where exactly we're gonna be placing that huge room? Because what I can see here though is if we want to, I can make this thing as the bedroom, but it's gonna be on the low side. If we make it on the top side, again, way too little space. Okay. Honestly, I don't like this, so let's move this over here. So now we get a much more space. So you can enter the room, you can have like a bed here, have some light come through it, or we can move this thing to about here. So when you enter in, you have your bed on this side. When you wake up, you can see through the window, everybody's gonna be happy, stuff like that. At the same time, Move this thing to this side like this. There we go. Alright, cool. What about a two-story room? Not enough space for that thing. Because this whole thing has like that two-story space. And everything else is tiny. Take into account, this is a small house. This is not a full-fledged house. This is just like a small cabin in the woods or whatever. So it's supposed to be comfy. Although stuff like this, I really did not mind making. Yeah, I like the ideas that you posted. For example, I would love to make just one scene like this. Don't have to bother with everything. Like, here's the thing. When I started making these live streams, the idea was to make a model that would be comfy and you can actually walk through it and look good from every single angle. So basically something that could be put into Unreal, and then you can just like walk around it and everything will look fine. The thing with these images that you posted in Pinterest is that they have been made so it only looks amazing from the angle from which this shot has been made. And I might actually go ahead and for the next topic pick just one scene and then go for it. Like just create one scene and just make it so. Ah, no. Why are you so just no? I don't want to sign up. Okay. First things first, I want to have an actual flooring, just like we have on the bottom. So just select that thing. Detach, the clone. Okay. Call it floor, top floor. That's fine. Copy this. Top floor. Paste. And there we go. Now at least I have a flooring in there. I'm happy at how that thing looks. One of the things that I don't actually like too much is the fact that as soon as you walk out the room, you're greeted by a goddamn pitfall. You can just like, for example, let's see this. You have a bit of fun around the fireplace. You like sit around, chill, drink some wine. You go up the stairs. You feel a bit tipsy, you walk into your room, that's everything is fine. You walk out the room and then you fall through here and you break your neck. Bad choice. So I'm gonna have to put something like a guard here. Yes, Sarah, I shall be denied. The thing is, I'm actually logged in Pinterest on my Chrome, but this is Vivaldi, so I haven't been actually logged in on Vivaldi, so it's cool. Okay, let me see what have you guys said. Alright, I did ask about a sofa advice, so what have you guys chosen? Do you have any ideas? Oh man, this is amazing. If I put this thing on and I make a tutorial about it, somebody's going to like make the connections, and this is going to be like really turn into like a casting couch. I do not want to have a casting couch on my tutorial on my YouTube channel. Any other ideas? Preferably something that's not gonna be like porn related. Oh man, this is amazing. Uh, Alright, this is not bad. Back to Pinterest, and they're constant nagging for me to log in. I actually like this one, and it's not that complicated. Plus, it kind of looks good for I like this. It has like simplicity to it. It's not too complicated. Something like you would have in a cabin. Even some of these on the bottom here, like they're simple to create. Seriously, I'm already a member. I forgot my password. No! I'm lying, I haven't forgotten anything, just don't wanna sign up. There we go. Leave me be. No! Get back! Damn it! Whatever. Hold on, let me see the hell is it? Oh. I just moved this thing and moved that thing away. Cool. Really? Alright, you know what? Let's just log in. This will continue to pester me until I log. You know what? No, 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 and no. I'm gonna open up my Chrome. And here, I think yes, I am logged in. Skip for now, god damn it. What was this? Okay, now I can see. Oh, hello. I like this. It kind of has that real simplicity. It doesn't have any like really fancy things. Why not? Oh, hello. Would this thing fit here? Yes, it would. What do I think about this? Yes, I like this. I really do like this. Okay. What the hell just happened? Okay. So it's I accept everything. Just let me see this thing. Save as. Oh, come on. Why is it doing this thing? Sofa idea. Alright, now I got that image. Small one, whatever. Uncomfortable. Come on, Jeff. Don't be that guy that's going after comfort. Who needs comfort? Oh, dude, you went from porn to Minecraft. What the hell? How do you go from the casting couch to Minecraft couch? Oh, what is this? This looks like an overcomplicated model. Yeah. Yep. Alright. So, let's just choose this thing as a base. You sent me how it should look like from the back. That's fine. So this thing is basically, if I take a look at it, has a box with, yeah, why not? This might be interesting to create though. It's not that silly as I thought. Okay, we'll use this as the okay, it's called placeholder for sofa. Why not? Okay, so first I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one copy of it like this. Now for this, I'm gonna make it. Really, this is 20 centimeters? All right. Damn. Yeah, more or less. Probably should be like 25, and then have two like this. Edit poly here. Bevel this thing. Let's try 5 and 5. No, -5. Okay. 10. No. Damn it. Fine. Yo. Bevel. 10 -5. Like that. That's fine. So, bro. Cap this thing down. Over here. That looks okay. Alright. So this thing goes. Ah, okay. Now I get it. It's gonna be like this. From there to there. Edit poly. This thing goes over here, like so. Why the hell does it have two sides? This thing can get extruded outwards to about there. this thing can get to go up to here. That's fine. And now, what we do want to do is get both of these, and let's do a bit of tweaking it like this. So now I can just symmetry this thing on the other side like that, and one more time, one more symmetry for the flip like this. Okay, cool. That kind of fires up that issue. Oh, why is my effect only on? Wait, what? I did not know this. Apparently, if you press insert on your keyboard, that toggles on and off your effect pivot only. Cool. So cap and cap and de-isolate. Alright, so let's see now, what do we need? I just want to get one that's going to be the thickness of this thing. So delete that, and delete this. Remove that one. Oh, crap. Okay, remove that thing, remove this thing. Now just remove this one as well. Bridge. I'm missing an edge here, like that. Bridge this together. Bridge this together. Bridge this together and this together. Just need to cap off a few of these. I think this is gonna come and bite me later on, because I'm pretty sure this is not how this thing is made, but for now I'm just gonna like pretend this is how this thing is made. Pretty sure there's gonna be some sort of a weird angle here or whatever. So delete this. And for the back, it even has one element. It's kind of similar to what we have in here. It's just like this, and it's rotates center to object, and it's rotated like 45 degrees. Okay, something like this. There we go. Just so it doesn't go off. Alright, cool. I have something. Let's make it so it's chamferable. So 0.1. But yeah, let's write 0.3 here. Wood. Oh, wait a second. Of course, I'm missing one. God. Bridge. Okay. So now, if I turn on the chamfer, I shouldn't have that issue. There we go. Chamfer, copy, paste. All right. There could be some playing around with UVs to make this thing with the proper grain for the wood, but yeah, not a problem. Okay, another thing that I do want to have here is just one more. Go down like that, make it a copy, doesn't matter. So grow, cap, and move down. Now this would work. The one in the back should be scaled on a Z a bit. Oh, you mean this one? So it's kind of like this, it flares out. There we go. Now it's like one of those diamonds that the Sims have above their heads. Man, I'm not gonna kill you. Well, hell, if I kill you, Sarah, who's gonna give me links to Pinterest? Who's gonna ask me to keep on asking me to log in or register? It's like, no. Okay, that's fine. All right, so that's okay. Oh wait, this made you 100 times more comfortable, and you're trying to tell me that up until this point when it was like this, you were uncomfortable? Well, what do you know? I guess when it's the other way around, it doesn't fit with the general idea of the whole house. I'm just kidding. I'm bringing this thing back. All right. Will you make the soft part on stream or tutorial? What soft part? You mean the cushions? Dude, these are very, very simple cushions. There's no need to make a tutorial about make these cushions. It's like, you'll see in a second. It literally takes like 5 minutes to create, maybe even less. So, okay, get this thing. Color. Different color, so I have some. Alright, cool. Alright, next thing we need the seat. So let's drop in some geometry for that seat. So just a box. The seat width should be something like 20 centimeters maybe, and if it's gonna be 20 centimeters, this just about tells me that this whole thing here needs to go up something like this, I guess. And this thing over here looks to be a bit on the side. So maybe like this. Nah, just leave it on for now. We'll fix it. What the hell is with this music? Hold on a second. I think this was Jeff's favorite song here. I'm not sure though. Alright, so what was this? Yeah. It's just a regular, like, stuffy thing, so let's just do it like this. For this, add in one corner here, here, here. I did. Ah man, I'm gonna let them like run and probably gonna get to yours. Okay, so get 2 more. So turbo smooth on will give me that puffiness on the corners. Now I just need to get some extra edges to control how far. 3 of those. Now 1, 2 of these. Go turbo smooth, that's fine. Now on top of here, show me the show cage. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You know what? Actually, let's do it like this. Select these guys up here and drop an FFD 3x3x3. Yeah, that's not doing much. Alright, so 1, 2, and 3. Alright, that's okay for the puffiness on the front. Poly. Why am I complicating things? There. No need to go ahead. Oh, what did I just do? What the hell just happened? Alright, this is one of those unexplained things. Well, whatever. Up, move it out. Alright, so turbo smooth with 2 iterations. It does have a bit of a dip, so I'm actually gonna put 1 in here, put an edit poly on top. Now get this whole thing. It has that ridge. go. So now go with the extrude. I have no idea if the ridge is on the inwards or the outwards, so just give it the ridge like this. I can actually put it in, so minus 0.5 and 0.3 is fine. Okay. I do want to have this thing chamfered one more time. So 0.05. Turbo smooth on. Yeah, much better. And also, I might do better if I go ahead and just up this. Let's see. Yeah, better. So these two can go even a bit up, like that. Alright, give it a darker color. Isolate. Make sure it doesn't clip. Alright, so that's cool. Oh, wait a second. Why is my... Oh, really? Okay. Damn. Let me just move everything up, I guess. Ah, it's this thing. It's up on top of my stuff. Alright, so it's no longer there. Put it like that. So this thing doesn't clip. There we go. Alright, cool. So now we have that thing there, this thing there. And all I need is just 2 more for the back. So let me just see if I can cheat a bit and go like this. 80 I think would be fine. Oh, better yet. What the hell? So 80, but move it up. Change the size. So down to 50%. There we go. And make it 65. Oh, no, way too big. One more on this side. So it's a bit too big, so just that. Hold on, shift. Cross it, pull it across. Alright, so gonna have to do some tweaks. Yeah, why not? This works. Alright, just so it's easier to see what the hell is going on, I'm gonna apply that wood that we have going across the whole scene, just so I know it's wood for now. So placeholder wood, there we go, you get wood. You get wood as well. You got a chamfer as well. Get the one. And just so you don't get that crappy thing, you're gonna get a box, and that box is gonna be, what was it, like 30 by 30 by 30? God, I don't like this one. I need to rotate this thing. Would rotate it. So I'm gonna get you here because this is going to annoy me if I leave it like this. Yeah, I can live with this for now. This thing should be wood as well, so easy map, box, go 30 by 30 by 30. That's cool for now. Yeah. Okay, so we are making headway. Basically covered up most of the space that was available here. So now the only thing that's left is probably put something in here. And I think this lower portion of the cabinet will be finished. What do you guys think? Any ideas? Something you like, something you don't like? Oh wait, what is this? Anybody know how to say 90-degree turn out of an edge? Oh, wait a second. Wraith designs. Is this what you mean when you say 90 turn? For example, let's say you have a plank going this way, and you want to make it go 90 degrees this way. Is this what you mean? If that is what you mean, just use a symmetry modifier, move the symmetry to the corner, turn it 45 degrees, and Bob's your uncle, you've just got yourself that thing here. Does that answer your question? Yeah, man, this would work. Normals is not a problem. If you want to check the normals, just select everything, open up your polygons. You're going to see all the normals are fine. No problems whatsoever. If you want to check your normals, just can go over here in the X views and go face orientation, and if you have a flip normal, it will like really show you. Like flip it up and it's gonna be bright green, everything else is gonna be fine. You have some blacks and see problems. So if you turn off your X view, face orientation off, there you go. So that will work. Okay. Now, what are we going to be doing next? What do you guys want to do? Which room do we tackle? A planter idea for the corner. Okay. Okay. What do I think? Let's see, what have you sent me? Oh, hello. This is a trippy ass plant holder. I like it. How do we make this? Alright, so it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this is easy. Let's make this one. So it's gonna be a cylinder here, auto cylinder. Now I just need to make sure how big this thing is gonna be, so it kind of fits here well. So for this, the radius probably should be smaller, like 35 for this. Yep. Yeah, I know, guys. Don't worry about it. It's not just gonna be one twist. All of those guys, like from what I'm seeing, have their own individual twist. Because if we make them all just the same thing, it's gonna be a bit repetitive. So we're gonna go with something like this for now. So we're gonna go with maybe even 30. Yeah, 30 is fine. Height 80 is maybe a bit too much. Let's go with 60. Nah, 80 is fine. Okay. Alright, so just take one box, make it, well, at least I know it's 80. So 80, I say 80 and I write down 5, what the hell? Width 5 and go in depth like 2. So this is one of those planks. Oh, this is way too small. Or actually it's not. I think it's too thick. It needs to be a bit 0.5? Really? Alright. We'll need a bit more segments in here because I want to use a twist. Alright. Go on the, which one is it? Nope. Okay. Ah, it's this one. Oh wow. Okay. So it goes. Alright, so the twist is fine, but the thing here is that it's not twisting the whole thing. I needed to twist just this part here. So 285 and go twist. So now when I twist, $285. $330. All right, I can live with this. Now delete those two and bridge those two. Oh hell no. So I'm gonna bridge, but with a twist. Where's my twist? There we go. Bridge with a twist. Delete those two. It's fine. We got that thing to work anyways, so chamfer with a 0.1 on a very minimum angle of 50. Really? 80? Okay, cool. That works. Turbo smooth on. Oh wow. I just noticed one thing. This has a twist which goes just once. So it's gonna folds in once. Mine, I think, goes in twice, but doesn't really matter. We get the idea. It's kind of cool. Okay, so for this, I want to just get that thing up here, create a shape out of it, make it a smooth one this time. So with this, okay, enable and render viewport off, select these two. Now go pivot only and snap it to the bottom. Okay, so now tools, align. I can go with either the spacing tool or the snapshot. Let's try with the spacing tool. Pick a path, make it so it kind of follows along, not that way. Centers fine, so go like count. Oh really? So reset the X form, convert to a spline. Let's try it one more time. Go align, spacing tools, pick path, follow. Up. Really? How many sides does this thing even have? Oh, it needs to be populated until it kind of fills in the gaps. 24 maybe. Apply. It would have been better if I had everything just like follow along this thing, but nah. I'm pretty sure I could get this thing to go ahead and actually conform to the line like this, but just meh. I'd rather use 2 minutes to rotate these guys by hand than spend 20 minutes trying to figure out how to do it automatically. which kind of tells you a lot about 3D artists in general. Most of the time we spend a lot of time yeah, the banking theme would probably work. Yeah, but you see, even when it goes the best way, you're still gonna have to like do some minor tweaks to it. And this way around, it just don't spend the time with trying to find the banking option. And oh, wait a second, crap. Are they like? No, they're not. There we go. We reset the X form every time when you like basically take any sort of a line, spline, or geometry from a different geometry, like I did. I extruded this out from this cylinder, and when you do stuff like that, it can screw up the X form. So hence, just did that. Okay, so now, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use this thing one more time. So detach as a clone. And now I can delete the rest. And this one though, I can put a shell on it. F5 is fine. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna push it outwards just a bit. Like that, maybe. Oh no, I don't want to push it out. It's pushing it out in a really, really weird way. So screw that pushing out. Let's just affect and scale it outwards. Now, inset, like this, and bridge. Okay, and let's just go with what we've been using so far. So 0.3, 50. Turbo smooth, 2 iterations, and we're happy. All right, so get this thing to be gray color. Man, this is why I really like my live streams. I never know what I'm gonna be doing on a live stream. Like stuff like this. Every time Sarah's here, she gets me to do weird stuff. I'm taking a look at this thing. It looks a bit too big. Might be. There we go. A bit of a scale will not kill us. There we go. I guess better. Dude, let me show you something. Just so you can understand why we do X-form reset. Basically, let's put it like this. We have this thing, which is going to be 100 by 100, not 1100, but just 100 by 100 by 100. Now, if I make just one copy over here as a copy, and I go ahead and scale this thing up, and I want to get this thing to be taller and go like 105, this will get taller. If I go in here and write down 105, this will get taller, but now both of them are 105. But as you can see, that's not actually right. When you have screwed up scale, that is when you want to apply the X form, the reset X form. Because the easiest way to find out is just like right click on the scale thing, and you will see if this thing is like something different from 100, you have a problem with the scaling. So if you bring this to 100, it's back to that thing. So it kind of makes Max think that they're both the same size, even though they're not. It's clearly seen. But if I go and reset X form, and then you're gonna see that this thing turns back to 100. Without the reset X form, this thing will stay at 2 whatever the hell it was. So whenever you're like doing stuff, and for example, if this thing did not have the proper X form, and I applied this chamfer with a 0.3 centimeters of like a thickness, it would give me something that's not actually right. It would give me something like totally off. Okay. Well, we got another like 10 minutes or so. What do you guys want to do in those remaining 10 minutes? That's independent light idea. Of course you did. Of course you did, Sarah. Where is it? Holy. Holy crap, what the hell is that? You've made this for your room? This is not a lamp, dear God. This is like, it's art. Well, actually, it looks more like wood shavings that somebody like just stapled together and made a lamp out of it. Wow. Wow, just okay. This is great. I also like what Sarah just posted, this thing. Yeah, Sarah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. It's like just 2 leaves just like made into one. Oh, screw it. Let's just make this one. It won't really take that long. So I'm gonna save. You know what? These lights that you guys just posted, I might take this idea and use it in my upcoming tutorial. These are gonna be fine and interesting to make. Not make, but light up with. So we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna try with something like this. So 40 by 40. What segment is just 1? Actually, you know what? Why do that when I can just do this? Now, right click, convert to a spline, and smooth ones. Yep. Refine. Oh, not refine, just split this thing. And divide by 1. There we go. Go ahead and Alright, so weld these two together. Bezier corner. One more question. Where would you go to say find out how to replicate real-world lumen watts for bulbs and how to get them to appear correct in 3ds Max? You would go to the manufacturer of the bulbs, but generally the lumens will be around 2,500 for a 100 watt bulb, and they can ramp up to about 5,000 lumens or 6,000 lumens for specialty bulbs that photographers takes on their like daylight shoots. Alright, so this is fine. So yeah, that's cool. Now let's try with the bend. Yep, I just need to edit out some stuff. Oh. Really? Okay, and okay. So this can bend even further. 180. 180 for you as well. Copy it on this side. And now the bend here can be, the hell just, oh, parameters. Alright, cool. Now, whoa, no. 2, 1, 2. Close enough. I'm just gonna have to manually move some of these vertices so that they're not clipping here like that. There we go. Symmetry on. And we're not clipping anywhere. Except maybe on just a tiny bit the corner, but we do this with the shell. And the shell being 0 here and 0.5. Oh, wait a second, before I do any shells or anything else, I want to reset this to export because it kind of scaled stuff. So now with the shell of a 0.1, so 1 millimeter is fine. Shell of 1 millimeter. This time around I'm going to make it on the inside. There we go. Alright, cool. So I can see that there is something inside as well. And that thing is just, I'm guessing, the holder for the light. And since I don't see anything except just this tiny bit of like a plank, I'm just gonna use it like that. So just make one plank, 0.1 for the height. Get this to be 40. It's fine. Get it to be like 3, 43 and 1. That's fine. All right. So I just want to get one more chamfer in here with a 0.1. Let's try the high value of like something like 60. Okay. Copy and paste and save until this thing crashes. Ooh, snap. Okay. So definitely not 0.1 but 0.01. Alright, copy that. Now delete that and paste it here and turbo smooth that thing. Turbo smooth this thing. And voila! We got this thing. Except it kind of screwed up the bottom here. So if I'm gonna keep that thing sharp, I have to go in here and probably just play around with this thing. But one U. All right, so 1, 2, 3 and to the 4. 1 buck, 2 buck, 3 buck, 4. Chamfer of maybe like this. Let's see how this thing is gonna look like now. Oh hell no! I just damn it! I made it on the wrong corner. Ah, whatever. Next time we'll deal with that issue with keeping that thing sharp. All right, with that, we are pretty much finished for today. We did make quite a bit of like a leeway. We made some models, got some cool ideas, some really cool ideas. So with that, we are finished for today. I hope you guys had fun. I know I had fun. And like always, I'm really happy to have you all join me. And yeah, feel free to see my page. Okay. Alright guys, if anybody has got any anything they want to say, now is the time before we go off. And if not, I will see you all next time. So I don't know what else to say. So up until next time, peace.